Hello and welcome back. Okay, today we are going to talk a little bit about snacking. So snacking is an important part of everybody's life, and you need to be able to snack. And there will be lots of things that you can do, but not everybody has the opportunity to pack everything every morning. And many people need to have things that they can throw in their car, in their pocketbook, in their desk drawer, that when they're having those hunger pains, they have to have them. They just need to have something that can help them get through. So I want to talk a little bit about snacking, and we'll post more and more of this as we go. But let's talk about the basics, because in the beginning, you want to be ready for week 2 and have a few things in your back pocket and ready to go. So the first thing is going to be dry roasted nuts. This is really important. There's a certain type of nut that you can have and others you can't. No cashews, no peanuts to start with. In week 3, no pistachios. But you can have almonds, you can have walnuts, you can have macadamia nuts. And on your shopping list, this is all spelled out for you. But what's really important is that you read the labeling. They must be dry roasted. One of the things that we're looking to avoid are going to be omega-6 oils. Those are the vegetable oils. And when they roast nuts, they often roast them with those type of oils. So take a look at what's in your closet, figure out which ones you like. Look at the shopping list, and you have week 2 shopping list up right now. Week 3 shopping list will be up before a couple of days so that you can start planning ahead. But make sure that you have those types of snacks ready and available. Now, other snacks you can have celery. You'll be able to have carrots. In week 3, you'll be able to have cucumbers, radishes. You can have radishes. You can have really just about any vegetable in week 2, and guacamole. If you like guacamole, you will be able to have guacamole. Guacamole and dip, no problem. Now, the type of guacamole that you choose is going to be important, because we're going to look to make sure that they have no omega-6 oils in them. Many of them put a canola or a safflower or a sunflower. And I will post you some great pictures of different guacamoles that you can use, but you want to make sure you read them well, and then know that in week 3, we're going to lose the nightshade vegetables. The nightshade vegetables are going to include peppers and tomatoes, and many of your guacamoles add tomatoes and peppers. So now would be a good time to find a very clean guacamole that's really avocados and maybe a little olive oil, maybe a little garlic. And there are several out there. And again, I will post pictures of those things so you do have them. The next thing you want to talk about are protein bars and protein shakes. Protein shakes are going to be important. They're going to be a staple in your life, and probably one of the best breakfasts that you'll be able to do, especially when we start dropping out carbohydrates, which you will. You'll drop out gluten in week 2. This means no toast, no bagels, right? In week 3, you're going to lose eggs. So there will be no eggs in week 3. So again, having that breakfast alternative and getting used to having a morning smoothie is going to be important. Now, if you have a favorite protein powder, I want you to take a picture of it and I want you to send it to me. I'll be happy to take a look at it and let you know what weeks it could potentially fit in. And the reason I say that is that in week 2, you're going to drop out things like rice, and you're going to drop out whey. So if your protein powder has whey protein in it, or has casein in it, or it has a rice protein in it, you will not be able to have that in week 2. Starting in week 3, there'll be no peas, because that's part of the lectin family. So if you have a protein powder that is pea protein based, you won't be able to have that in week 3 or week 4. After the program's done, you can go back and do whatever you want, but you'll at least know how your body reacts to some of these things. The other thing you're going to lose are sugars. So there are things that hide in protein powders, like organic cane sugar in some powders, erythritol. So erythritol is a sugar alcohol. It's in many things and is in many stevia products, but if it's just listed as erythritol on your label, you will not want to have that in your shake, okay? Sugar alcohols are very gas causing, and you don't want to have straight erythritol in your bar. So you're saying, Sue, what does that leave me with? What can I have? Well, there's hemp protein, there's collagen protein, and there's a few others out there that you can do. But let me show you which one I really prefer, and I think would be a great opportunity for you to try something. So this is what I call perfect keto. Perfect Keto. If you go to my website, healthylivingwithsusanjohnson.com, I actually have a link to Perfect Keto. And there's a $15 discount on there for those who do that. So it's a great way to go and investigate it. Perfect Keto, this is a chocolate. They make a chocolate, a vanilla, a salted caramel. And what is in this? So your ingredients in this are, they're really very simple. There is, come on, where are you? The combination of grass-fed collagen and MCT powder. So that's about what is in it. So you have hydrolyzed collagen powder and MCT. There's no sugars. It's very low carbohydrate. It's not very high in fat. It's about 80 calories, but it does have 9 grams of protein. And this stuff tastes really good. It's keto, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free, doctor formulated, lab tested, but it's an amazing opportunity to have a good flavor in your smoothie and have something that's clean and will be good for your body. On day 7 of your program, I actually give you a whole thing about making morning smoothies. So if you've never made them, don't worry about it. Go to your journal, go to day 7, and you'll see that the write-up there is all about how to make a smoothie. So the next thing are protein bars. What do I do about protein bars? Well, I am a protein bar junkie. I have bought just about every protein bar that's out there and can pretty much tell you what's in just about every protein bar out there. And I found some really good ones, and I found some really bad ones. In this first week, in week 2, the first week that you're eliminating, you're going to want to really watch your bars because you're not going to want to have, again, peanuts in there. You're not going to want to have cashews in there. They have cashew in a lot of stuff. Cashew is a high inflammatory. But there's bars like this one. This one you can get it online. You can get it at like Costco. This is called Autumn Gold. It's a grain-free granola bar. They actually make a granola that goes with it. And it's got almonds, pecans, maple syrup, honey, and coconut. Pumpkin seeds, coconut oil, cinnamon, sea salt, and vanilla. In week 2, this is fine. This is a great bar to snack on. In week 3, this would not be allowed because it has honey and because it has pumpkin seeds, which are a lectin. So you're going to want to watch your shopping list carefully. And anytime you're out and you see a bar, shoot a picture of it, post it up on Facebook or send it to me and I'll go through it. Now this one is called an MCT bar. These are new. These have been all over Facebook recently. These weren't bad. They had many different flavors, but a few of them had cashews in them. So I was kind of surprised. But this one has organic almond butter. It has chick root fiber, grass-fed bovine collagen, cacao butter, MCT oil, acacia gum, sunflower lecithin. Sunflower lecithin is fine. But this one had the caramel sea salt, had cashews in it. It surprised me because when I looked at their cocoa bar did not, and that's what made me look to buy them. And this one has almond butter, chicory root flour, grass-fed collagen, cacao butter, MCT oil, organic cacao, sunflower lecithin, organic cacao, again, organic MCT oil, natural flavors, sea salt, and monk fruit extract. This one was fine and actually didn't taste really bad. It was really pretty tasty. I tried some of their fruited bars, like their banana one and their strawberry one. I didn't like it, but the MCT cocoa bar is not bad. Some of the ones that have been recommended by people like Stephen Gundry are the Vital Proteins collagen bars. These fit into everything that you could normally have. So they weren't a bad bar, and you can find them. You can find these pretty much everywhere. You can buy them in the store. So it has the bovine collagen, almond protein, almond flour, chocolate chips. It does have organic coconut sugar in it, which is fine. Organic cocoa butter, MCT oil. It does have oat fiber in it. Oat fiber in week 3 is probably not going to handle it. Almond butter and Himalayan salt. But I got to tell you, they were awful. To me, they were so hard to chew. I mean, you had to like break them off and chew them. I just didn't find them good. This is a Primal Kitchen one. This is, again, another one that's been very well touted out on the internet. This one had the soluble fiber. It had the roasted organic almonds, but this had egg whites. It had pumpkin seeds, which you can't have in week 3. So again, was not a great option for week 3. So you're saying, gosh, so you're kicking down every one of these bars. Well, remember the protein powder I mentioned, the Keto Perfect. Keto Perfect makes a protein bar. Amazing. They fit within your plan. Any one of the flavors can be eaten, and they're really tasty. This one is their chocolate chip cookie dough. I love this one. And this one has in it almond butter, tapioca fiber, grass-fed collagen protein, 100% cacao chocolate chips, cacao butter, sunflower lecithin, MCT oil, organic vanilla, sea salt, and monk fruit and stevia. All of those are fine. They come in many flavors. So they have, this is the chocolate chip cookie dough. I love the almond butter brownie. They make a lemon poppy seed. I am not a fruit kind of girl or a lemon kind of girl. These are really very good. My husband loves them. They also make a birthday cake one. They make it salted caramel one or a cinnamon roll one. So they have many different flavors that you can get. They do have a couple of variety packs that you can get. Now you might be saying, Sue, you push this company. Are you getting anything back for them? No, if you use the link on my Facebook page, you get $15 off. I get $15 off, but feel free to just go right to their website and look at them. I like this company because it's clean. I know I can trust it, and I actually really love the taste. I've taken these all over the world with me. Now they are an MCT oil or coconut oil, so they do get a little runny if you put them in the hot sun, but as long as you keep them, we keep ours in our refrigerator, and then we just don't put them in the direct sun, they're fine. But this is something you could have more than one of in a day. And unlike some of the other bars out there, like there's a company called Kiss Me Keto. They make a decent bar, but it does have whey and it does have erythritol. And you always know when you eat one because you usually end up with gas. Because remember, again, erythritol is a sugar alcohol. And for many people, that causes issues. So snacking, really important. Start thinking about it. If there's something you like to snack on, let me know what it is. And again, I'm going to keep posting more, but I don't want to get the videos to be too long. Good luck. And I can't wait to see what you come up with.